Hey everybody, my name's Wyatt, and I'm here to tell you guys about the ugly truth of soda. Round two. So, how many of you guys plan to die from heart disease? How many of you guys want to die from heart disease? Just one. Okay, not many. Awesome. How many of you guys plan to be obese when you get older? Super excited about that as well. Alright, two. So not very many, not the majority. Awesome. Well, unfortunately, heart disease is the #1 killer of men and women in the United States. And the main cause of heart disease is an unhealthy diet and being overweight. I'm here to tell you guys about heart disease, or soda, and the negative causes it has, like obesity and heart disease and other things, because I lost a father to heart disease and a grandfather to heart disease. So I have been told all my life about healthy eating habits, not doing this, all those kinds of things, and I've just had a whole mess of education about it, so I don't go through the same thing they went through, and I can see my kids grow up, my daughter get married, all that kind of stuff. Alright, so, what's the problem? The problem is soda, and how much sugar soda has. 2 out of 3 adults and 1 out of 3 children in the United States are overweight or obese. Overweight and obesity leads to heart disease, among many other things, such as gallstones and respiratory problems. High blood pressure, all of these things are negative symptoms, and they all can relate back to the consumption of soda. So now that we know the problem is soda and how much sugar is in, or the sugar is what hurts people, we're going to move on and show you that the cause is the sugar. A sugary drink or soda can contain up to 15 to 18 teaspoons of sugar, and a 64-ounce drink can contain over 700 calories worth of sugar. For the average diet, that's an entire lunch. And I say the average diet meaning 2,000 to 2,500. That is a big chunk of your daily calories that you could be using to eat something way more delicious and way better for you. Instead, you're drinking these empty calorie sodas, and it usually leaves people feeling more hungry, so they overeat and eat excessively and drink these sodas excessively because they are not filling. They don't have the proper nutrients, they're just full of sugar. A 20-year study on 120,000 men and women found that people who increase their sugar drink consumption by a 12-ounce serving per day gain more weight over time, an average of an extra 4 pounds each year. 4 pounds each year is crazy. Because over 20 years, if they're gaining 4 pounds each year, that's 80 extra pounds that these people gain just from drinking 1 more soda a day. So if you think you cut out 1 soda a day, you're preventing yourself from committing this slowest suicide that is drinking soda to harm your body and hurt you. It's just horrible for you. It also leads to things like teeth erosion. It takes away your stamina, all these things that you need in everyday life. And now that we know the causes, which is sugar, we're going to move on to the solutions. Alright, I got 3 simple solutions for you. The first one is to stop drinking soda. Soda is just horrible for you. And soda has a very addictive drug in it. 2 actually. The first one is sugar, which you guys all know. Sugar's delicious, it's awesome, and cookies, all that good stuff that you associate with a great time, popsicles. And another thing is caffeine. You know, caffeine's found in coffee, all these other things. And you can simply cut out those 2 things by cutting out soda. Caffeine is really bad for your heart. It is not a positive thing to eat, nor is sugar. Another thing is you can water down your soda. How many of you guys water down your soda now? I don't drink soda. I used to water down my Powerade, because Powerade also has a lot of sugar. It can be considered a sugary drink. But watering down your drinks can be so easy. And I know it sounds gross now, but once you try it, you'll actually find that water in a drink is more refreshing. I did. And that just weans you off of it. A lot of people can't quit smoking cigarettes because cigarettes are almost just addictive as soda. Soda is actually one of the most addictive things that a human can consume legally under the age of 18. So, the soda that you cut out is just like cigarettes. You can't, a lot of people don't stop cold turkey, but they can stop with things like nicotine patches. Soda's the same way. If you water it down, you get less soda. I also would not recommend drinking diet soda, because diet soda has a lot different chemicals in it, so it's just as satisfying to your brain, but it actually is very, very harmful. And you can just set limits to the amount of soda you intake. If you cut out 1 soda a day, as you saw before, that citation was from Harvard, by the way, Harvard Med, so pretty credible. Just cutting out 1 soda a day can just be so healthy for you and just lead to a bunch of benefits that you would not have if you drank that soda every day. And you can also substitute soda, things like juice. Juice has a lot of sugar, but it's a lot healthier sugar and a lot less. So, come on everybody, it's so damn bad for you. What we've done is we've learned about problems that soda can have and lead to heart disease and obesity, and we've learned ways to prevent it and stuff. And before I leave, I want to ask you guys just to give up soda, because soda is so bad for you. And if you're strong enough to give up soda, you're strong enough to give up other bad eating habits. And you guys are smart, you guys are intelligent. I've listened to you guys sit up here and talk. You guys all have super bright futures. And my dad had a super great future, and he passed away because he drank soda. He ate unhealthy. All these bad things added up to that heart disease. I want you guys to see your daughters and your sons get married. I want you guys to graduate college. I want you guys to retire. And you can't do that if your life is cut short just by some silly eating habit like drinking 1 soda a day. So I'm asking you guys, if not cut out soda entirely, at least take the other 2 steps so that you can stop and prevent this slow suicide. And here are my sources.